The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Norfolk Tides and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. Extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping in, Richie Martin, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Bounce to first. Oh, diving stop by Alonso. Got him! And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Settling in now, Mason Williams. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike 2. The 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Standing in, Dwight Smith Jr. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. And you can't even put a good swing on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Keegan Aiken, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand. able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Again, a 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Diaz is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Johan Camargo.
So stepping in, Johan Camargo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Slow roller out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be laid on that fastball.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Stevie.
Digging in now,
Wilkerson.
Stevie Wilkerson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Rutschman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Yusniel Diaz.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Adam Duvall.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with the bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Has a look, now the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Justin Dean.
Now batting, Justin Dean. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the stretch. Pitch is popped up. Mountcastle in foul ground. 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. Alonso, a Cuban-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 pitch.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Mountcastle.
Now here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's quickly 0-2. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now another 1-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2.
Got a full count.
Richie Martin is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That's a base hit, their first of the game. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Standing in now, Richie Martin. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does this, that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mason Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
0-2.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tides lead it 2-0. Standing in, Austin Riley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Riley, a native of Tennessee, he was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Alex Jackson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Johan.
Stepping up to the plate, Johan Camargo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And digging in is the outfielder, Adam Duvall. From the stretch. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again. Pat Valaika hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
At the plate now, Adley Rutschman. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
To the plate now, Stevie Wilkerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Yusniel Diaz. He swings and lines it to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. The set and the 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Charlie Culberson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it comes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So striding forward now, Justin Dean. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
On to first, a double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Yonder Alonso. Pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. That's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Now here it comes. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now to the plate, Austin Riley, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the belt, the pitch.
3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Pitch popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ian Anderson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 78, Ian. Anderson.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Anderson, just 21 years of age, he throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. Now the 2-0. Hit hard toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
At the plate, Richie Martin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mason Williams.
Digging in once again, Mason Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting, left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
From the belt, the pitch.
I got 3-2.
Fouled off. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Pat Valaika, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tide's out in front, 3-2. Now at the plate, Alex Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Alex Jackson.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Hit hard to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Johan Camargo.
Digging in and looking for more, Johan Camargo. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
That's a ball.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 3-1 the count now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Dean Kremer takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Comes set and the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
In now, Adam Duvall. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Kremer, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a changeup. Two down, runners at first and second. That evens it up 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is foul right side. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tides lead it 3-2. Elian Leyva takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Adley Rutschman. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
He's set and the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate now, Stevie Wilkerson, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Yusniel Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's taken up and in for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. None out, runners at first and second. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one can get there as it falls. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And he is in there.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Not an ideal way to start the inning, right? Knock, knock, and then a bomb. Huh. It's awfully tough to bounce back on the mound after a start like that.
Kyle Wright gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Richie Martin.
Shortstop, Richie.
Ball one. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Williams.
Stepping in now, Mason Williams, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Ready once again, Dwight Smith Jr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two out, nobody on. In the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Through 5.5, the Tide's out in front 8-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Charlie Culberson.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Justin Dean. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
That misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
At the plate now, Yonder Alonso, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Into the box, Austin Riley, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's it.
Now the 1-0.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Now at the plate, Pat Valaika. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Pat.
Ready with the first
Valaika.
pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Riding in once again, Adley Rutschman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike. Ball inside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Stevie Wilkerson. Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. From the stretch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's out.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ryan Mountcastle would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The designated hitter, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. Tides lead it 8-2. Josh Tomlin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Now the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Tomlin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Richie Martin.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Richie Martin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. One ball, one strike to count. Runners on first with one down. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Mason Williams, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Dean is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ender Inciarte.
The center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Williams patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter, number 8.
Striding in, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Culberson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way.
3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in, Justin Dean. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now back, first baseman, Younger.
Brandon Klein will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for Norfolk, number 52, Brandon Klein.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So digging in now, Austin Riley. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball well outside. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
Count is full. Here's the pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it.
Martin shading to his right, and that's the third out. So they load the bases on just one hit, but 3 men are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Tide's out in front, 8-2. Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Dwight Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-0. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Pat Valaika.
At the plate now, Pat Valaika, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Adley Rutschman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Stevie Wilkerson.
At the plate, Stevie Wilkerson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
That's
2-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Two out with the man at first.
Hey.
2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, right fielder, Yusniel Diaz.
In now, Yusniel Diaz.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that's in there. Base hit. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Touki Toussaint enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Now the 3-2 pitch down the third baseline. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses. Ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Ready for another chance? Rio Ruiz. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Tides lead it 9-2. Striding into the box, Alex Jackson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No. Inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball. Inside, ball one.
Dansby Swanson will be next. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. Popped him up. Rutschman over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's missed out.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Runner at second here with one man out. Outside, 2-1. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Norfolk Tides used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dean Kremer claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Tide. 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Gwinnett, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.